Thank you for joining me in my channel. My name is Primrose. In this channel, we talk about trending stories, gossip stories all over the world, especially in Africa. We talk about crime stories, politics. We also touch on TV. Please, if you are here for the first time, make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you are watching from Facebook, please join my YouTube team. Please don't forget to also give the video a like, a share. And yeah, guys, let's head straight into the story. There is a new update regarding Brigadier Jackson Mkhawuli's murder, the leading investigator in the Thabo Bester story. Before he pulled over on the side of a busy Bloemfontein road and ended his life, Brigadier Jackson Mkhawuli, the leading investigator in the Thabo Bester story, voiced his concerns over his safety. According to a new report, it says that the policeman claimed he was being followed and he also feared for his life. On Monday, 5 Mkhawuli, the head of Free State Organized Crime Unit, shot himself with a state firearm. This occurred just hours after Thabo Bester's Kwaiku's Nandipa Magudumana's release bid pending her claim of an unlawful arrest was dismissed. That's when this man decided to end it all. According to News 24, a source revealed new information about Brigadier Jackson Mkhawuli's death earlier this week. This included the policeman expressed fear for his safety and claimed he and his team members were being followed. He also reported the concerns to his seniors who were undertaking a risk assessment on him. His death occurred while police were still assessing his concerns. The policeman reportedly shot himself with a state firearm. A single bullet to his upper body was allegedly recorded. According to the story, it says that the policeman's death occurred mere minutes just after he left the Bloemfontein High Court, where Nandipa's urgent application to declare deportation from Tanzania unlawfully was dismissed. It says that the policeman left the court in tears. According to the publication, the policeman was overcome with emotion as he left court. A source said he left the court in tears and jumped into his vehicle and drove off, where he killed himself. According to journalist Mzilikazu Africa, the policeman's death occurred just before noon on Monday. He tweeted one of Thabo Bester investigators stopped his white Ford Ranger just on the corners of Rose Avenue and Heavy Road in Bloemfontein and shot himself. It is not yet known what pushed the brigadier to take his own life. He added the brigadier had 31 years of an uninterrupted service as a police officer. The brigadier was also a provincial head responsible for organized crime in the Free State province. In a clip from the scene, the busy intersection is cordoned off by police and an ambulance service. A mortuary parlor van is also seen arriving to collect the dead body. According to National Police Commissioner General Fani Masemola, no foul play was suspected following the brigadier's death. In a media briefing on Friday, he said, "Presently, preliminary investigations have revealed that no foul play is expected. We confirm that Mkhawuli took his life after attending the court proceedings." Guys, I still say there is definitely foul play in this whole thing, because who decides to leave court crying in tears and go and end his life just like that? If in the morning when he left to go to the court session, why didn't he just commit suicide immediately? Why should he do it immediately after court? Let's just talk about this, guys, because it doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't make sense that how can this man leave court, go and commit suicide right in town? Right in town. Why didn't he go somewhere where it's private and just commit suicide and end it all? What was so hard in resigning if at all his life was he was living in fear? Couldn't he just say, I am no longer doing this, I'm leaving my work and I'm no longer doing this case? Could he have been forced, guys? It's just something that's been running through my head this whole time, that who was going to push him to do something that he doesn't want to do? Because it's not like he was there already when Thabo Bester was committing all these crimes. He was just investigating. He could have just pulled out and someone else could have been allocated the case. And it's very worrying that if a top cop, someone of his caliber can actually leave a case like this one, who are the ordinary citizens, guys? It shows that something is not together. Something is not together. I don't think this man was forced to investigate this case. He could have just said that, I'm leaving my job. If at all, life is more important, guys. It's more important than our jobs. I want to believe so. Even if someone can come and threaten me on what I do, where I try to make money, I'll rather leave, guys, because my life is important. I have children, I have family. I'll rather leave that job and go and, try something else. I believe maybe with the 13 years that he served in the police service, he could have actually walked out with a good, package instead of risking his life over Thabo Bester's case. And guys, there's another comment that actually took my attention. The comment was coming from Ann Nisha. She says, or he says, he was also corrupt. The money paid to him was not enough, demanded more and was eliminated. Bester is being backed by high-rank officials in the country. They sent him to Tanzania, brought him back to continue money laundering through court. Guys, do you want to believe this guy's Anne is telling the truth? Could it be that our investigator pulled out, or rather ended his life, because he expected to be exposed? I totally doubt that this man committed suicide, because the window to his car was broken. Even though some people are saying that it was broken by the police because they wanted to open his car, how can he commit suicide and lock his car? Because a lot of people, they'll want to be taken out immediately. I totally refuse that he locked himself inside the car and committed suicide. Most probably this glass was shattered by the bullet. I still say there are powerful people behind this case. Someone took him out. Someone probably deleted him, allegedly. Because right now we don't have answers. At least, I want to believe someone that commits suicide, most of the time, they leave notes. This man, as he left court like that, in tears, do you want to tell me he couldn't do anything just to leave proof for anyone, for his family? I highly doubt, guys. I highly doubt. No one stops the car and shoot themselves in the middle of the road. That one is totally out. He could have gone somewhere private. I want to believe this man was really pushed into doing this. If at all he killed himself, he was pushed. Maybe at the time that he left the court in tears, maybe he had just received a message that told him that if you don't pull out, or if you don't leave this thing, we're eliminating you or your family. Guys, another thing that I was just thinking about is, can't they try and trace records on his phone? And again, I was also wondering, don't they have cameras on that road where he ended his life, allegedly? Another thing, guys, it's not common that someone that shoots themselves, they shoot themselves on the upper body. Wow. Honestly, I don't know. I doubt, guys. I highly doubt. A lot of people, they just either they shoot themselves through the mouth or on the head. But anyway, we'll see, we'll hear. This shall not stay covered forever. The truth shall definitely come out. Thank you so much for being a part of this video, guys. Please remember to give it a share and consider subscribing just in case you are not. I'll see you on the next video, and please remember to let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are regarding this new revelations, guys. May his soul continue to rest in peace, and may his family continue to get support from the Lord.